So, for the Darcy-Weisbach equation, we had the value of head loss due to friction as kq to the power 2, where n is equal to 2. For a different formula, like for Heaven-Williams formula, the n can come out as 1.85, right? So, you know the value of, the formula of Heaven-Williams, so you can find out the value of n from that formula also. But in general, HF is kq to the power n. Now you understand that HF is equal to kq to the power n is the head loss due to friction in a single pipe element, right? But what we are doing in Hardy-Cross method is analyzing different type of loop network, right? For example, you can see in this figure, what you can see in this figure, you can see that 90 was entering. So what we had done is that in the pipe system AC, 30 is flowing towards C, from A to C, and in this network AB, and in this pipe AB, 60 is flowing from A to B. That is 60 plus 30 is 90, right? Now from B, from C, you can see that 20 is coming out. So we are left with 10, right? Because in the pipe AC 30 meter cube per second or 30 liter per second water was coming inside, right? So when 30 was coming inside and only 20 is leaving, that means we are left with 10, right? So this 10 is in the pipe system CB, and when the 60 from AB and 10 from CB leaves the pipe system, we are left with 70 here, right? So the amount of water leaving a system would always comply with the continuity equation, that is 60 plus 30, 90 is going out from this section, right? 90 was entering and 90 is going out. And from this B section, what you can see, from this B section you can see the 70 is coming from here and 20 is coming out from here. So this again satisfies our continuity equation. So what we are actually doing is, we do not know that from this 90, 60 will go inside this, inside AB, and 30 will go inside AC. We do not know that. What we have actually done is, we have assumed the value of discharge that we expected to be as close as possible. This correction can, or this assumption can be right in the first instance also, and this assumption can also be wrong. Most probably what we are assuming will never be exact amount of water flowing from this water pipe AC. So when we are in a loop system, that is, for example, the given system here, what we do is an assumed value, right? So in the in this figure, for example, what is in this pipe system? In this pipe system AC, we have 30 here, right? So this again is an assumed value, and after what we assumed is a discharge value. So what we write is QA is our assumed discharge value, right? What is QA? QA is our assumed discharge from the section or from the pipe section AC, right? This QA may or may not be correct. For example, after we solved our equation or our Hardy-Cross method, we find that the actual Q which was being supplied from this section was not 30 but 20, right? So this is also we are assuming here, just to explain this to you. So what we are having, 20, that means that there is some amount of water that we had assumed but was not the part of what? The part of the system. So what we get is that our actual Q is nothing but, what is our actual Q? It is QA plus delta, right? Where delta can be either positive or negative. For example, our QA is 30 here and actual Q is 20. So we can easily see that delta is negative here, right? Whatever we are assuming is more. But we write Q is equal to QA plus delta, right? So what is our q? Q is equal to qa plus delta. So we can write delta. What is the delta? Delta, which is the difference between the assumed flow and the actual flow. So we can write the value of delta as q minus qa, where q is the actual water flow, and qa, what is qa? Qa is the assumed flow, right? Now expressing the head loss hf as, if we express the head loss as hf as k is equal to q to the power n, without considering what type of head loss equation we are using hf as general. So you understand that hf is equal to k q to the power n is our single system, right? यानी एक ही पाइप के लिए k hf is equal to k q to the power n, but in a loop system we have different type of pipes, different diameters are also possible, so we have to consider it. So first what we are doing is, in place of k we can write k easily here for a single system. In place of q, what is q here? Q is the actual flow rate. So in place of actual flow rate we can write q as qa plus delta, right, to the power n, right? So when we open this equation we will find here k is into, अब ये qa plus delta to the power n करिएगा तो we will find here qa to the power n plus qa n minus 1 into delta, that is 2ab sort of thing, and plus we will have higher values of terms of delta's power, right? So plus negligible term containing higher power of delta, that we can what we can do with that is we can sort of neglect it. So our final equation for single pipe system zeroes down to k is equal to qa to the power n plus n qa to the power n minus 1, right, also into delta, right? Now around the closed loop, that for example we are considering a single loop, a triangular loop that we had in this figure, right? In this figure we have made a single loop. So for a single loop network what we have is, this is just for a single pipe. So around a closed loop the summation of head loss must be 0, right? That is head loss due to friction summation for a closed loop should be 0. If one amount of water is coming inside and the equal amount is leaving, the head loss due to friction is 0, right? So therefore we can write around a closed loop the summation of hf must be 0 for a single loop, right? So what we can write is summation of k, again qa to the power n plus n qa n minus 1 into delta, right? This should be equal to 0, right? Now since delta is same for all the pipes of the considered loop, that right, since delta is the same for all the pipes of the considered loop, it can be taken out of the summation. Since delta is equal for all the pipes it can be taken out, right? So we can write the equation as delta K QA n plus n QA n minus 1 delta is equal to 0. Right. We can take this term to this side. We can write n QA n minus 1 delta is equal to minus sigma, also there sigma Kn. When we go inside this will become sigma K into n. So this will be sigma K QA to the power n, right? So what we can do is we can write delta is equal to minus sigma K QA to the power n upon sigma K n QA n minus 1, right? You can write this, but the delta is given the same sign in all pipes of the loop, right? Delta is given the same sign in all the pipe of the loop. So the denominator in this equation can be taken as the absolute sum of the individual items in the summation, right? Since delta is given the same sign, the denominator is taken as absolute sum of the individual items in the summation. एब्सोल्यूट सम आप लोगों को पता होना चाहिए. एब्सोल्यूट सम का मतलब ये होता है कि इवन इफ देयर सम वैल्यू इज -5, एब्सोल्यूट सम ऑफ -5 इज +5. ठीक है, तो दिस इज एब्सोल्यूट सम. नाउ इन दिस इक्वेशन दैट यू हैव ड्राइव्ड, द न्यूमरेटर इज सिग्मा के QA टू द पावर n. ठीक है, तो दैट इज द वैल्यू ऑफ अगेन minus sigma HF, right? Why? Because KQ to the power KQA to the power n is sigma HF, right? Also we can write, taking n outside, sigma HF upon QA, absolute sum. This is the value of delta, where HF is the head loss for the assumed flow QA. So this is the value of delta. This is the equation of delta for our closed loop network. In this equation, the numerator is the algebraic sum of the head losses in various pipes of the closed loop computed with the assumed flow, right? Also, the direction and magnitude of flow in these pipes is already assumed, so their respective head losses with due regard to sign can be easily calculated after assuming their diameter. The absolute sum of respective K, QA and -1 or HF by QA is then calculated. Finally, the value of delta is found for each loop, and the assumed flow in each pipe are corrected by using द इक्वेशन, राइट? तो हम लोगों को क्या करना है, इस इक्वेशन की मदद से हमको डेल्टा फाइंड कर लेना है, जिसमें HF जो है वो हमने जो अज्यूम करा है स्टार्टिंग में उसके आधार पर है. क्यू ए जो है उसको हमने एज्यूम कर ही रखा है, उसका एब्सोल्यूट सम करना है हमको। और ये जो डेल्टा की वैल्यू आ रही है, इस डेल्टा की वैल्यू जो भी आएगी, प्लस में आएगी या माइनस में आएगी, उससे हमको जो है वो करेक्ट कर लेना है क्यू ए की वैल्यू को, ठीक है। तो जब हम करेक्ट कर लेंगे तो इससे क्या होगा, करेक्ट करने से हमको जो है एक्चुअल वैल्यू जो है वो मिलती चली जाएगी, और फिर हम ट्रायल एंड एरर करते रहेंगे टू ट्राई टू गेट द हेड लॉस ड्यू टू फ्रिक्शन एज 0 एंड क्यू ए इज इक्वल टू क्यू ए, राइट। This is what our Hardy-Cross method is all about. In this, the sign convention are normally taken as the if the flow is clockwise, we take it as positive. If the flow is anti-clockwise, we take it as negative. In the next lecture, we will solve a numerical, and by that numerical, you will easily understand what this video tries to explain. Right? So this is the derivation of the equation. The numerical to this will be in the following videos. Thank you so much. Please watch the previous video also, without which this video you will not be able to understand. Thank you so much, students.